Said that already, and in the language that you and I totally understand, it will be Una. Good morning. My name is Uduak Daniel. Welcome to the morning show. That's right, it's a breakfast show, and there's so much right here that we can talk about. We will talk about the ones that we could, because in this hour we will look into the front page of Nigerian newspapers, and it will take us to the 8 o'clock hour, where we will have Alan Smith come to take us sports on Eagles Wings. And 9 o'clock hour, we will see what happened at the House of Reps. What exactly is going on? What are they saying about the insecurity going on in Nigeria? I mean, we will not stop talking about it. The conversation has gone from here to there, and let's see how they really handle it. Is this going to be a milestone? Is this going to be fruitful enough to ending the insecurity in Nigeria? I mean, we will keep talking about this thing because it is what is really affecting us. It's not mean to say that the economy is not important or the taxes are not important. But I mean, if insecurity, if the people are dying, what are you talking about tax and the economy and the rest? I mean, it's what is right there in front of us is what we need to solve. So yes, the 9 o'clock hour, of course, we'll look into it. It'll take us to the 10 o'clock hour, general open banter. And yes, we'll give you some very beautiful tune for the 11 o'clock hour. And that will culminate into the 12 o'clock hour for today in 60 seconds. And my time on here and right here will be done and out. But anyways, let's go see what some things that you ought to know this morning, as it is very important for you to know these things. Now, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Wednesday declared a nationwide security emergency, in response to the wave of violent attacks across parts of the country, announcing sweeping directives for expanded recruitment into the armed forces and police, the activation of forest guards, and tighter security measures for all vulnerable areas. Finally, a state of emergency has been declared on insecurity. So you hear it. I mean, we talked about it. We heard one or two persons in this family saying, hey, you know what? A state of emergency is what we need. I mean, remember, Omwaife and I had a conversation a while back. That would be on Monday, if I'm not mistaken. And we mentioned this, and she was like, hey, let's talk a state of emergency for insecurity. Well, the president finally has put that in. But anyways, let's go see again what the president is asking the Senate to confirm. Well, he's asking the Senate to confirm the appointment of 3 non-career ambassadors. This is coming nearly 2 years after Tinubu recalled all Nigerian ambassadors, both career and non-career, in September 2023. Now, Tinubu made the request in a letter addressed to the Senate and read on Wednesday, November 26, by Senate President Godswill Akpabio. So the African Democratic Congress ADC rose from its coalition meeting in Abuja on Wednesday, criticizing the federal government's handling of the prevailing insecurity in the country, alleging that the strategy being employed by the present administration is enabling the bandits' economy to flourish. Now, the party said the policy of school closure shows the government is surrendering to the ideology of Boko Haram. Oh, I see. But now a former Minister of State for Petroleum, Chief Temipre Silva, has written to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, asking the commission to give him a date for his appearance. In a letter he personally signed, Silva, former governor of Bayelsa State, particularly frowned at the EFCC for declaring him wanted over an alleged $14.8 million fraud. $14.8 million fraud. Where do they see these monies? Where do they see it? Well, anyways, let's go to this one here. Suspected bandits on Wednesday invaded Ayetoro Kiri, a settlement in Kaba, Bunu, local government area of Kogi State, killing 2 residents in the process. Now, the armed men were said to have stormed the community and opened fire indiscriminately to scare residents. According to locals, the attackers appeared to be heading towards the town's high school. This is Kogi State. Now, well, the Force Criminal Investigation Department Annex, Alagbon, Lagos, on Wednesday says it has intercepted a consignment of 300 rounds of live ammunition and other contraband following credible intelligence. Police Public Relations Officer of the FCID, ASP Aminat Mayegon, Mayegun confirmed this while briefing journalists in Lagos. Now, I like that. Now, a devastating fire broke out at Ngobros factory located at 11 Obidia Road, Abubo, okay, Newi Ichi in Newi North local government area, Anambra State, destroying goods and property worth several millions of naira. Although the cause of the fire remains unknown, it was reported to have originated from a corner of the factory and burning equipment and inventory before the arrival of the state fire service. All right, now, Governor Hyacinth Ali of Benue State has dismissed as fabricated, malicious, and laughable a circulating report alleging that he is planning to defect from the All Progressives Congress APC after a purported secret meeting with former PDP National Chairman Senator Yocha Ayu in Makudi. Now, in a statement issued on Wednesday by his chief press secretary, Tersu Kula, the governor insisted that the story was a wicked, mischievous, and vicious smear campaign aimed at distracting him. Okay, but the police command in Ondo State on Monday arrested a suspected kidnapper and rescued a couple in Itaobolu community of Akure North, local government area of the state. So DSP Olushola Ayanlade, the command spokesperson who made this known in a statement, said the breakthrough was recorded in the early hours of Monday at about 5:30 a.m. Another breakthrough. I like such breakthroughs. Now, the Senate on Wednesday took a firm stance against the country's worsening insecurity, declaring kidnapping a form of terrorism and recommending the death penalty for offenders without the option of fines or judicial discretion to reduce sentences. Finally, are y'all just waking up? I mean, y'all waking up from your slumber now? Declaring kidnapping, this is the one that really got me, a form of terrorism. Kidnapping is not a form of terrorism. Kidnapping is terrorism. It's not a form, right? But anyways, y'all are recommending the death penalty for offenders. And I think for the first time, maybe y'all are seeing clearly. Maybe, just maybe y'all are beginning to see clearly now. Is it affecting your family, your members or something? Could there be something that snapped? Or is this just the Nigerian solidarity? Oh, well, whatever it is, it's about that time, don't you think? But anyways, let's go see the front page of Nigerian newspapers this morning and bring to you what exactly is going on, because at the 9 o'clock hour, we'll be looking at the House of Representatives convening emergency session on national security and probably what it is that they've been able to reach, as a result of that forum. Now, the Nigerian Tribune newspaper, the big story on the front page, Tinubu declares nationwide security emergency. Okay, it's got a couple of riders to it now. Orders armed forces, police to recruit more personnel, calls on National Assembly to review laws that will allow states requiring state police to establish them, wants herders to end open grazing, surrender illegal weapons, police to use NYC camps as training depots. Okay, federal government to support state governments. A government who sets up security outfits, DSS to deploy forest guards to flush out terrorists. Mosques, churches, and vulnerable areas should seek security protection when they gather. So whenever we gather now to worship God, please make sure you go to the nearest police station or in that very locality and seek protection. All right? Every time that we gather, we have to do that. Page 5, you'd find that one now. Well, that's the president's model and the Prof said, even if you're going to recruit, right, it won't be every Tom, Dick, and Harry. And even if you are going to recruit rightly, it will take a mace. Better late than never, right? But Southern governors, traditional rulers meet, discuss security of region, approves Zonal Security Fund, pass votes of confidence in Tinubu. All right, page 23, you'd find that one. Senate in intense debate over rising insecurity, and it's got, you find that one on page 8, got a couple of riders now. Moves to classify kidnapping as terrorism, proposes death penalty for kidnappers, demands probe, sanctions against commander who withdrew trips before Kebbi schoolgirls kidnap. Senate, what are you guys really agreeing for now? Proposing death penalty for just kidnappers? What about the other shades of terrorism that you've given names as bandits? What about the terrorists themselves? Shouldn't it just be shoot on sight? Because Nigerians will keep hearing repentant terrorists. I don't know where y'all getting such names from. I don't know, such expression, repentant terrorist, repentant. Anyways, though, they have now said the death penalty for kidnappers. Okay, all right, so if any security personnel sees a kidnapper, catches a kidnapper, maybe in the act or after the act, death sentence is what they are proposing. They are proposing it. Cocoa Rebirth. Oyo government approves 3.03 billion naira rejuvenation project. Okay, hope it's not going to go in the window. Page 10 has got that one. Just above the Nigerian Tribune newspaper banner, Secular Road is the kicker. Makinde Caps project at 150 meters in developed area. All right, and Kwebolo holds security meeting, beefs up surveillance along highways, communities in Edo State. All right, seems like every state governor is beginning to sit up now. Page 8. At last, Tinubu begins appointment of ambassadors. Page 5 nominates Kayode Are, Aminu Daibatu, Ayodele Oke to Senate for confirmation. All right, and let's move away from that one now. The Vanguard newspaper stares at me and I'm staring right back. And now the big story on the front page of the Vanguard newspaper, insecurity is the kicker. Tinubu declares emergency. Tells National Assembly to review laws to allow state police, DSS, to deploy forest guards to flush out bandits. Approves recruitment of additional 20,000 policemen. Asks herders associations to end open grazing. Surrender illegal weapons. You hear that? Ask herders associations to end open grazing, surrender illegal weapons. So he's aware. Senate review firearms law to allow responsible citizens carry guns. That's what the Senate is saying now. Page 8. Now this is really interesting. But now let's get to page 6 now. 14.8 million US dollars alleged fraud. Silver writes EFCC seeks date for appearance. On coup, Jonathan trapped in Guinea-Bissau. Oh, our dear peace ambassador trapped in Guinea-Bissau on coup. So there's a coup going on there. All right, Jonathan trapped in Guinea-Bissau is on page 6. You better go see it very quickly. Let's tell Tinubu the truth on insecurity. Somebody's making that very huge statement right there. You want to find out who? Go to page 6 of the Vanguard newspaper. And to page 10 now. Lagos will remain peaceful, Sanwo-Olu assures after Security Council meeting. Still on page 10, Southern governors, monarchs, restate call for state police. All right, can it be stopped any longer? I don't think so. But just atop the Vanguard newspaper banner, the top, the peak, the height, the apogee, the zenith of it now. Nigeria's money supply grows to 119 trillion naira. Page 19, amidst all of these that's going on, our money is still growing to 119 trillion naira. Ooh, talk about a miracle there. But anyways, though, I see this one on page 5. 2 killed as vigilante foils bandit attack on Kogi school. Remember the other story where they said that there were sporadic shooting, somewhere in Kogi State, and they seem to be heading towards a high school. Remember on the other? Yeah. Now, 2 killed as vigilante foils bandit attack on Kogi school. I ring a bell for them. Well done, vigilante. Well done. You've proven yourself. Page 5, you see that one now. To page 9, Kaduna train attack. Publisher Mamu receives 50 million naira from terrorists. DSS says right there. Okay. Now let's get to the Punch newspaper. Just to the side of the Punch newspaper banner now. Tinubu sends 3 ambassadorial nominees to Senate. Page 7, you'd find that story. And to page 2 now, the big story on the front page of the Punch newspaper. Tinubu declares emergency as National Assembly rejects bandits negotiations. All right. The writer says Senate reps halt talks with bandits. Criticisms mount over rising insecurity. Massive military recruitment begins. That sounds to me like something you would find in Nollywood movies or even Hollywood. Massive military recruitment begins. Okay, well, don't mind me. I'm not trying to play fun, of all of this, but I'm just saying it just bothers me that it's now that our eyes are just opening that we need more personnel. It's now, and the military will never tell us that they are overwhelmed. No, that they lack human personnel. All right, even the little that they have, complicity is killing them. Wrong others here and there, just like our court systems now. This one gives an order, the other one from the south will give an order, the other one from the east will give a counter. We saw that with River State saga, and now we're seeing that with other matters, the PDP convention issues and all of that. I mean, and this is only coming at the behest of when Mr. President had joined them in their judges conference, telling them, hey, stop, let justice be affordable even to the poor. Right? But look at where we are today, though. But anyways, my dear friend and brother Triple D will say, aren't you seeing that we are getting it rightly already? Okay. All right. After the storm, they say, comes calm. But now I see this one echo as AU condemn military takeover in Guinea-Bissau. All right. Can you beat that? Echo as AU condemn military takeover in Guinea-Bissau. All right, now you see that one on page 18. Oh, really? Okay. Now, is this good? Is this bad? Can't say. Don't know. Insecurity now at the telltale end of the Punch newspaper front page. Insecurity is the kicker. Tinubu demands herders surrender guns. Page 14, you'd find that one. Missing item spark face-off between customer Abuja Mall. All right, that story on page 5. To page 18 now. Alleged $14.8 million US fraud is the kicker. Silver asks EFCC for appearance date. Oh, Silver is the one urgent now. He's the one saying, you know what, EFCC, I don't like the way you've been talking about me and everything. Give me an appearance date and I will show up. All right? Mamu spent ransom share on cars, luxury trips. DSS is saying that. Page 2 of the Punch newspapers got that to say. Now let's get to the Nation newspaper. The big story on the front page of the Nation newspaper now. Emergency on security is the kicker. Tinubu okays state police. All right, emergency on security. Tinubu okays state police. National Assembly to amend law. Military police to recruit more men. All right, so some of y'all who want to join the military now, the police, okay. Seems like there's going to be an opening for you now, so you can join in. But is the military and police a popular place now? Can't say. Don't know. You tell. But that story continues on page 2 of the Nation newspaper. Southern governors outline security plan for zone. And you'd find that one on page 2. Ex-DSS DG, ex-NIA boss, envoy, tipped as ambassadors. Now, some faces right there on the front page of the Nation newspaper. And at the very base of the Nation newspaper banner now, the route to Papiri, where pupils were abducted. All right, page 4, federal government's 50 billion naira seed fund for agri. Page 5, they're just following themselves back to back, bumper to bumper. And just above the Nation newspaper banner now, don't pull Kebbi girls out of school. Don't pull Kebbi girls out of school. It's got one writer. Pupils reunite with families. Page 2 has got that story. And this one here says $2.2 million undeclared cash seized at airports in 6 months. Can you beat that? $2.2 million undeclared cash seized at airports in 6 months. Page 29. It's got that one. And the last story on the front page of the Nation newspaper now. Senate passes resolution for citizens to own firearms. Senate passes resolution for citizens to own firearms. And you would find that one on what page now? Let's see. Okay, page 3 of the Nation newspaper this morning is where you'd find that one. And now we go to this one, the Guardian newspaper. With the Guardian newspaper, Tinubu declares emergency on insecurity, backs governors on state police. It says any state that will bring out an outfit or probably think about state policing, we will give you the support now. It's about that time. because I am just tired of this insecurity going on. So I'm declaring a state of emergency on insecurity. Page 6. Got that story. Go check it out. Lawmakers declare security collapse. Seek death penalty for kidnappers. And that one is on page 6. Will it pull through? Will it not pull through? Will they agree? Will they not agree? But they're seeking death penalty for kidnappers, and they call it a form of terrorism. Okay, that's what they call it. But we all know from time immemorial, this has been terrorism. I mean, all the while. I don't know why they're just opening up and waking up to see it now. But anyways, ADC negotiating with terrorists defies sustainable fight against insurgency. Page 4. DMO raises 1.03 trillion naira T-bills as market shifts to short tenor instruments. Page 18 has got that one. Federal government secures fresh $500 million loan from AFDB. Okay, I need to take this one again, maybe slowly this time. Federal government secures fresh $500 million loan, not grant, but loan from AFDB, Africa Development Bank. Page 3 has got that story. Okay, so I'll leave it there for the Guardian newspaper. Now let's get to the Daily Trust newspaper for today, being the 27th day in the month of November of 2025, right? And the big story on the front page: released, rescued, or ransomed. All right, released, rescued, or ransomed. You might want to call it the triple R, right? But this one you'd find on pages 3, 4, and 5 of the Daily Trust newspaper. Released, what is released? Rescued, what is rescued? Or ransomed, what is ransomed? Human or a thing? No, can't say. But you best want to go see it on the front page of the Daily Trust newspaper, and it's continued on pages 3, 4, and 5. This is a very, very big, important story for the Daily Trust newspaper. And this one here: President Embalo arrested as military stages coup in Guinea-Bissau. President Embalo arrested as military stages coup in Guinea-Bissau. So they brought a stage on and they staged a coup, and it seems to have been successful. And the president, well, the sitting president though, arrested, and the military has taken over Guinea-Bissau. Now, how many countries now has the military taken over in Africa? All right, I think about 4 now, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, you find that very story on page 26. I still got sharp eyes. Okay. Now, let's get to page 10 now. Police withdrawal from VIPs. Our lives in danger. Lawmakers saying that. Police withdrawal from VIPs. Our lives in danger. Lawmakers say, if y'all have been acting rightly, why is your life in danger? Oh, Lord, please, y'all don't give me a laugh right now. But anyways, though, they said lawmakers are now screaming, crying that their lives are in danger ever since the pronouncement that police will be withdrawn from VIPs. Okay, so they are VIPs. I thought they were servants for the country. But anyways, President declares emergency on insecurity, orders massive recruitment into police and the army. All right, and Tinubu appoints former security chiefs, diplomats as ambassadors. All right, Tinubu appoints former security chiefs, diplomats as ambassadors. All right, and you'd find that one on page 30 of the Daily Trust newspaper. Child's corpse exhumed, stolen in Yobe. Child's corpse exhumed, stolen in Yobe. Page 17. It's got that awful story. Freed Kebbi schoolgirl speaks on 8 dates with bandits. Page 6. Got that one. And to page 36 now. Police hunt for suspects after discovery of ammunition in Zaria. All right. Daily Trust newspaper. I'm done with you. But I'm not done with my family members, because we need to look into these front line headers and dissect them. I mean, which of these headlines jumps at you, pops at you, tickles your fancy, or begs for your reaction? But as you do so, you already know civility and responsibility, and please keep it short and simple. The number is 0907 353 0044. That is the number to call. 0907 353-0044 or 0908-766-8888. Hello, good morning. Good morning to you. Monsieur there.
Yes, Apostle
Also live. Talk to me, Apostle, very quickly, if you can.
When you carry a ball and hit it on the wall, it will come back to you.
Exactly, Apostle.
Even if you recruit all the whole youth into police, it will not have problem. Why did I say so? Is that in idle man is a devil workshop.
Okay.
Nigerians are hearing that so governors, so former presidents, they carried so millions of naira, pocket it in their pocket, whereby the Nigerians are dying in hunger. They will use their last blood to do whatever to get something to eat. I'm not justifying wrongdoing, but right things have to be done so that things will work well. The Sliver carry millions of naira. Former governor of Kogi, former governor of Anambra State, all those the Commonwealth that we're supposed to be enjoying, they will be carrying it, doing it. Now they are borrow another money. In the end of the day, Nigeria will never see the effect. We see the effect. So they have to do the needful. The needful is to make things to work. The people are dying. Go to hospital, nothing to write home about. Because our hospitals, some of them are locked under with key. Things are not working. When we know that Nigeria have money there, when the election will reach, you see how they will be spraying money. We're wearing the one color of a cloth, the dancing and dancing, where the people are dying. Let them do the needful, and the needful will solve this insecurity.
All right, Apostle. God bless you. Appreciate that from you.
My name is Apostle Osolai.
Okay. All right, Apostle Also Life right there, giving us the 2 cents. I'll take this call now, and then we will go on a break. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, this is Moses from Suleja.
Moses, welcome aboard. Talk to us, Moses.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My joy of heart this morning is all on the news, is just all on the insecurity.
Yeah.
Yeah, and which is a good one. It's a good one. So, the lawmakers lamented over the withdrawal of police officers because their life is in danger.
Yep.
What a great news. I think when the heat is filling everybody, I think the issue of insecurity will be a past story. Yeah. So why must they lament? What of the ordinary Nigerians that are dying? Do they not lament? So the security issue should be holistic protection. Death penalty on kidnappers, yes. If this is what they would have done since you did, this issue of kidnapping could have stopped. Because if you see a numbers of people that these people kidnap, a lot of life has gone if they cannot give the ransom of that money. So they die. So if that law would be available, I think it would be a good one.
Okay.
Yes, police recruitment. They should be very careful, not everybody, because there are people who have evil crime record. Yeah, they should make sure that the people that they will recruit should be people that has a good record on the ground.
Okay.
And I want to advise some of these Boko Haram repentants that has been recruited into our forces, they should fish them out too. They should fish them out and bring them out. We don't want them, because these are the people that make this security not to stop, because you are recruiting a Boko Haram into our security system.
Right.
They should fish out their names. Yeah, they should fish out their names.
Okay.
And make sure that these people should be disengaged from that assignment. Then finally, you rang bell, which I'm happy for you. Vigilante in Kogi State were able to combat with bandits and kill some of them.
That's right.
So if Nigerians should be empowered with guns, especially this vigilante, in fact, greater things, you will discover that Nigerians are ever ready. Because these people, you look at them, are they not human beings? So let them train the young ones to carry out this act of these security agents and provide them with guns. You will see that all this nonsense will stop.
All right.
Really, thank you for the good job.
Appreciate
The
Moses.
Lord bless you.
Thank you, Moses. Appreciate. All right, that's the voice of Moses, my dear friend and brother. At first, you heard from Apostle Also Life, all the way from Apo, and then Moses all the way from Suleja, adding his voice. Well, we'll just go pay some bills. We'll be right back in a short bit.
for the inconvenience.
I suppose it was inevitable. Eagles 102.3.
Whether you're flying for a family celebration or a much-needed reunion, fly Emirates and start your holiday on board. Explore up to 6,500 channels of entertainment, including live sport. Stay connected with onboard Wi-Fi. Enjoy special meals and toys for kids and relax in comfort with world-class service all the way. Choose from over 150 destinations, including Dubai, India, the UK and USA. Book now at emirates.com. Fly Emirates. Fly better.
Please listen to this announcement. The general public is hereby informed of the inauguration ceremony of the newly elected National Executive of the Licensed Electrical Contractors Association of Nigeria, LECAN. Date is Thursday, 27th November 2025. Time, 10 a.m. Venue, Unique Garden Decency Event Center, Wuse Zone 2, Abuja. All members, stakeholders and invited guests are encouraged to attend promptly. Announcer, Engineer Abdullah Ibrahim, MNSE, LECAN National PRO 1.
Any motor where you dey drive, you need confirm protection, no. For your engine, no. Keke make a mobile, make it mobile, no. Make it mobile, yeah. Anywhere you dey, your motor deserve to be number one, yo. Make it mobile, no. Make it mobile, yeah. You carry the go, make everybody join me, say. Make it mobile.
Make you go with the best.
Make it mobile.
What is it that they told you?
Chai, it don't happen, oh.
Oga Shike, wetin happen?
Now this my Abuja Home Limited, oh. The Ogbonge real estate company, where they reliable, where they support small man.
My Abuja Home Limited?
Yes, oh. They don't they sell their out of old title estate land for Karishi for cheap amounts.
Karishi bawo? This our Karishi. Where for Karishi self?
Just opposite the Navy Phase 2 estate, you could see their land back for their discount pre-lot price. Their 400 square meter plot of land now just 4.9 million naira, while their 200 square meter plot now just 3 million naira only.
Hey, Oga Shike, this na the best deal, bros, for land wey get correct title document, oh.
My brother, as I read my Abuja home office like this, I buy 4 plots at one bam. The one wey bust my head finish now say you feel they pay small and then show me their out of full title certificate from Najis. My brother, but hurry oh, now only 37 plots they the estate though.
Morire, Oga Shike, abeg, give me their number.
Yes, you can call their number for 0808 8837 426. The number again, 0808 8837 426. Abi, if you call this other number, 0808 27 23824. The number again, 0808 27 23824. Or you can visit their website for www.myabujahome.com.
Hello, I want to buy land, oh. Buy or talking?
I don't show you will. My Abuja Home, live the life.
Please listen to these announcements. The Champions presents Health and Safety Symposium, a power-packed event you do not want to miss. Get ready for a day of free medical checkup for early attendees, consultation and CNG enlightenment, organic products trade fair, music fun fair and awards, magazine launch, and lots more exciting activities. Venue, Multipurpose Hall, Government Science Secondary School, Tungamaje, GAC, Abuja. Date, last Friday of the month. Time, 4 p.m. For more inquiries, please call 080-6930-9553. Again, 080-6930-9553. Come learn, connect, and have fun. Your health and safety comes first.
It is still the front page of Nigerian newspapers. We call it the pages. You call it the newspaper review segment of the Eagles Morning Risers Breakfast Show. Taking this call now. Hello, good morning.
Barrister.
Good morning to you.
Barrister.
Hello, good morning, good morning. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Good morning, Barrister.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead. Obasanjo, where are you calling from?
God bless. God bless your heart. It's
Yeah.
a Luther Senator Obasanjo calling you all the way from Mina City.
Right.
You know, say because of the banditry issue, why we no go come out? Why? I don't dey talk am since now. Not be today why they tell you all these things. All the radio stations, not be today. The government know what is happening. Not that the masses, they are only killing the masses. They only allow them not to allow them to vote, to come and vote. Why? Because if we want to vote this government, we want to vote them out completely. Why? Because they don't know what they are doing. I'm telling you, the way they put up the strategy of economic, they should put. How do you remove oil subsidy? You know the tactics of remove oil subsidies, all the tax, but you don't know the tax. How you can make the security business work? You cannot. The governor of every state said somebody call and tell the army they should live there. What happened in the Kuje prison? You don't even aware of it. Who tell the military personnel during the Kuje break? The Kuje break. What happened there? They should not take us for food. They should not take us for granted. 2027, a reasonable Nigeria will not vote APC.
Okay,
a reasonable Nigeria. I am telling you, a reasonable Nigeria. You can add what Adam Oshomole is saying. Why? Because Aberibe come up on board and talking. Adam Oshomole want to bring about the Southern presidency over there. That is nonsense for him. Thank you.
Okay, Obasanjo there. He gives his thoughts as he feels it. But anyways, thank you. I'll go to this one here now on the... Okay, we'll go take it. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes,
good morning, sir.
Dr. Prince Ike, good morning.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Good morning. I'm just calling from Kano.
Awesome.
Your colleague, a wonderful colleague.
They're all fine, Doctor. Yeah, they're all fine.
I greet our queen. No.
Yeah.
Okay. I had, you when the municipal regime is proceeding, that ECOWAS and the AU, they frown over, they take it over.
Military takeover. Yeah, Guinea-Bissau. Yes.
It's a welcome development where we are there. When there is a lot of political, social, and environmental discrepancies in that country, where is AU and also what we call ECOWAS.
Okay.
I don't know why is it that they are still bulldogs. They are seeing discrepancies. They are seeing a lot of things that have been going on, political disaster, political egoism, political warfare, and disharmony going in that country, and corruption going on. Can't they say no? Let us normalize everything, because they say that abnormal reaction in abnormal circumstance or situation is normal behavior. Why are they saying this? To me, it's uncalled for. Look at Burkina Faso. Are they not measuring up? So the man came there, to do something, to do wonders. Somebody will be there. Sick-type syndrome is what is killing Africa. We Africa. The people who are in the peripheral of authority and people who are in the political position, the sick-type syndrome is making them. Somebody will be there as if. Hello, sir.
Yeah, go ahead, Doctor. You have a few seconds now.
So, I'm hearing you.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying that they should avoid that. Being a national organization or regional organization should not make them, for us to be lacking a lot of things. There's nothing at all that will make Africa, as far as I'm concerned, to be lacking anything, because we are highly over, blessed a continent. Okay, look at what is going on in Nigeria. Does it give any sensible, responsible, and also accountable civilian and Nigerian, something to celebrate? Understand me. Let us stop deceiving ourselves.
Okay.
Thank God, one day, God is going to give us a good leader that's going to lead us to promised land. It's a, sick and tired way of leadership. Thank you. Have a blessed day, sir.
Appreciate Dr. Prince Ike. A good leader will come. Obasanjo just said a good leader is coming. Dr. Prince Ike is saying that one day God will give us a good leader to lead us to the promised land. Please, that promised land is now. We are not leading anywhere. We are in the promised land. Okay, so I'm not on a journey to a promised land. No, I am already in the promised land. If I'm still on a journey to a promised land, what happened to the likes of Nnamdi Azikiwe, Obafemi Awolowo, and the likes of the Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa? What happened to the likes of Sir Ahmadu Bello? What price did they pay? They just came and they left for nothing? Really? They were leading us to the promised land. Now we are in the promised land. Where is the white man? Where is the white man colonizing us? We are the ones now, neo-colonialism, that's what we're doing in the promised land. To our own people, black skin doing it to a black skin. No, we are not going out to the promised land. We are in the promised land right now, and that's why things must change. But anyways, though, I'll just take you to the Facebook page wall. As I always encourage you, I say please get onto the YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button there or the subscribe bell, and be a part of what we do. Help us also grow as we grow together and soar together. On YouTube, it is at Eagles FM Abuja. Leave a comment in the comment section as well, and do the same with the Facebook page wall at Eagles FM Abuja. And spread those beautiful, lofty eagle's wings across every other social media platform as you know it. And you will find us at Eagles FM Abuja. Now, I'm going to the Facebook page wall now to see your message and read your comments. Okay, I see my dear friend and brother now, Suleiman Dan Fulani, the only original Fulani man, all the way from National Assembly, he always likes to say. And he says, Mr. UDAKR Radio Bulldozer, good morning, my brother. Thank you. It says, watching live from my way to hometown. Oh, you're traveling. Okay, that's good. Well, I should encourage you with this. Thank you for taking us along with you everywhere you went. It says, Mr. UD, I want to use this opportunity to appeal to our leaders, more especially the federal government. Please, they should wake up from their deep sleep to do something fast about this issue of insecurity challenges that we are facing in the country, because the insecurity challenge is getting out of hand. And this is from Suleiman Dan Fulani, all the way from National Assembly quarters. It says, but right now on my way. All right, I understand that. And it says, Mr. UD, you and the listeners, your prayers, very important. Come on, safe journey, safe travels, and you will arrive safely. Don't worry about that, my brother. It's all good. All right. And now we go to this one here now. What does it say? What does it say? What does it say? Okay. This one is coming from Alhaji Soliu Adebisi or Ijedodo, Lagos, all the way from Lagos State. Appreciate that. Government negotiating with bandits of Boko Haram is criminal. And if it's true what we saw, if it is true what we saw on social media or hearing from the social media and what we hear about and all, is really bad. These criminals called bandits of Boko Haram killing our military and civilian are now moving freely and collecting ransom after killing and kidnapping of citizens. PBAT, this is not our agreement when you were asking for a vote. Please, 2027 is not too far away from now. It's around the corner. Nigerians are waiting for you. Please, he says. Okay, Nigerians are waiting for Mr. President, he says. Samuel, all the way from Kuje now, is saying, and standing on existing protocols, happy survival day to you, to see another day alive, I tell you. Not only to declare state of emergency on security, let it be followed by real and powerful action. If not, it will only be a talk show. All right, these terrorists and their sponsors are out by all means to destroy this once peaceful country. So let us join hands together with the people in authority to fight these daredevils to a standstill. If it starts from today to be good, it will not be a bad thing at all. Not just to demand that the terrorists should surrender their guns. It must be followed by real and serious action. Another loan again? Okay, he says, I pray that we will get it right one day in this country. In Jesus' name, amen. He says, UD, of course, may your day be peaceful, and to yours too, my brother. Stay safe. In Jesus' name, he says, all right, amen. Thank you. Right. And I see this one here, Chinonso from Suleja. Finally, they have woken up. Will they stop paying, negotiating, and pampering terrorists in the north? Will the business they are doing with the insecurity in the north stop? Will they stop pardoning terrorists and reintegrating them into society? Good riddance to bad rubbish. It's a Nollywood movie, not Hollywood, Mr. Udwak. Okay, he's correcting me there. He said it's more of Nollywood, not Hollywood. Okay, they should, all the drama, they know where with all of the drama, they know where the terrorists they nickname bandits are. They hold meetings with them. They are even on TikTok. They know where Gumi stays. They know where all of these terrorist sympathizers are. What's all this noise for? Chinonso is really, really blowing hearts this morning, blowing steam. Chinonso, I can understand that. But anyways, cool temper. Calm down. Okay, just calm down, Chinonso. Anyways, Yusuf right there all the way from Wuseitu. Good morning, UD. Good morning to you too, Yusuf. Tinubu declares state of emergency on security. I am afraid all the measures he's proposing may not work until the government comes out to tell us who the bandits and the BH are, the Boko Haram are, who invited them to have foot on Nigerian soil, and for what purpose? Is there any move to recolonize us? Are they using these platforms to take away our mineral resources? Has there been any infiltration and sabotage? And what measure is the government taking to address these issues? Have a nice day. Yusuf drops the mic on me right there. But anyways, I see this one here, and as we'll start taking the voice messages now. Should we have more time, we will get into the voice calls. I see my dear brother Samuel all the way from Kurudu, I believe. I'll just go take a listen to his voice note and hear what he has to say and contribute to this very segment of the Morning Rise.
Good morning, Good morning, my name is.
Good morning to you, my brother.
Honestly, if the president will match his word with action and let him look into it to make sure that his order is well carried out, it's a very welcome development from Mr. President. I must commend him. God bless him for this bold step. God bless the Republic of Nigeria. God bless you, Joseph. You guys are doing a very wonderful job.
Appreciate that one, Daniel. Thank you, my dear brother and namesake. All right, now we go to this one now, my dear sister and friend, Bibi Blessing.
Hello, my name is Teku Dagan. How are you? Good morning. Inside this morning, happy Survivor Day again.
Yes, so my dear.
This day again. My name is Bibi Blessing. I greet our caller, I greet the man of microphone, I greet everybody. They are my family for this lady. Bibi Blessing, what to ask you, Dan? How long are we continue to repeat what the talk we are used since last year now till this year, or since this month to this year? He get anything change for Nigeria? The answer, now you go tell me, now you go give me the answer. I don't answer you. The anything of issue of security change for Nigeria. When you say, me, I know what they talk. They say if I am not touch you, you don't know how it be for body. Wow, and I'm for this issue of security. Where we say we go see truth, we go dey fear, no, we no die. Last, now dead, go be everybody dead. But when you see truth and you go dark up, you go pet and black, how we go take free for this issue of security? Our president go come and talk. He say if they say kidnap, make them flush them. They want see, it no go just happen overnight. The people where they support this bad day, the people where they go come out, they say no, leave them. Now the same people they supply gun for this bad day, carry plane. They know how to communicate with them. If I may ask you, MTN where would they use the SIM card? Where would they use it? Whether they block on and see. I think these people get name. I think when they call their name go appear. Why are they not catching them? You be like say these people where they do SIM card.
All right, Bibi, you overshot your time, but thank you. Appreciate.
Reporting live from Kaba, Bono local government in Kogi State.
Awesome.
Online.
Wow, welcome.
The story that bandit attack a high school in Kababuno. It was the vigilante that prevented them. They grouped themselves and fought back the bandits.
Wow.
But sadly, one of the dead is the vigilante. The vigilante man. But the attack was not successful. Thanks be to God.
Thanks be to God. Now, that is a live report right there all the way from Kogi State on site where it happened. It said, well, it is the vigilantes. They were very heroic. They came out and they organized themselves. They didn't have any military strategy, or order that says put a stay on your attack. No, they were very well coordinated and they really pushed back, these bandits or these terrorists. But one of them lost his life. I'm going to give a silence to a decorated vigilante who passed on, protecting our children. Now, I always say it, these are the people we should be celebrating. These are the people we should be celebrating, honestly. But BB, you asked me a question. Has there been any change ever since? We've been talking about insecurity since last year. Oh, yes, there has. BB, I will tell you there has. If there is no change whatsoever, the fact that we have been talking about it is a change. And it's changing the dynamics now because we are beginning to see it. It may take a bit longer, but it is surely going to come. And that change is coming. And now I guess I understand it when Triple D will say, we will get it rightly. You're not seeing it? Triple D, I'm seeing it. It's all too clearly now. It's all too clear. I can see it now. I mean, look at everything that's going on, BB. Look at the state of emergency on insecurity. Look at all the governors, Southwestern governors meeting, Northeastern governors meeting, traditional, everybody's meeting now. They want to secure their place because it has spiraled out of their hands. So we have to fight back before this thing touches us. Let's fight back. Look at the VIPs, the lawmakers screaming and crying now. Oh, you withdrew the VIPs from us. Oh, we are done for. No protection. Our lives in danger. Why are your lives in danger if you're doing the right thing? This is not to say anybody's encouraging that your lives will be whisked away. Like the Nigerians whose lives are whisked away on a daily basis. And we don't even know their names. But we're saying, then do the right thing. Do the right thing so that your lives will not be in danger. Do the right thing. You lawmakers, do the right thing. All right, so BBS, there is some change. And the change is still ongoing. We're just only at the beginning of the change, I tell you.
The man with a golden voice, good morning. This is Triple D sending this voice message from Maru. Well, you have said it. Not want to comment on anything, but you have said it. We are already in the promised land. The forefathers, Nnamdi Azikiwe, Tafawa Balewa, mention them. They have paid the price. It's just that we have wicked, bad leaders. And very soon, something will upturn. Nigeria will get it right. Salasi, I agree to. Callers, I agree to. Eagles FM, God bless you and God bless Nigeria.
Okay, very soon you heard it from the horse's mouth. Something will upturn.
Good morning
Salasi.
to Ubang Udok Daniel,
Good
the man with the
morning,
golden
my
voice.
dear friend
Good morning
and
to the
brother.
listeners and callers of this great radio station.
Yeah.
My name is Salasi. Just want to sincerely appreciate each and every one of us. I greet Suleiman, original Amplanima, Triple D from Wari. I greet Mr. Ere. Yunus Anthony from Abaji, I greet you. I greet Saminu from Lifecam. And I greet Usman Daura. It's long that I heard from him. And Talatu, if you're listening to me, I just call to appreciate this Eagle FM and the great family that we have here. Thank you so much. Once again, my name is Salasi.
All right, Salasi, thank you. And here is where we pull the plugs, not on the Eagles Morning Risers breakfast show, because it's still warm and spicy for the morning, all right? We're still serving it hot. But then, on this very segment of the breakfast show, keep in mind that at the 8 o'clock hour, will be time for sports on Eagles Wings, and I'm sure that Alan Smith's going to be here to take you on all the intrigues, the actions, the inactions, and everything in between in the sporting world. Thank you, too, for being a part of this 9 o'clock hour. Let's see what exactly went down with the lawmakers when they met, talking about the state of insecurity in Nigeria and probably what they propose, in the aftermath. My name is Uduak Daniel.
The